In this video, we are going to see the network operating system. A network operating system is also a type of distributed operating system that enables multiple users to connect to a single centralized server, typically through a client-server architecture. A distributed operating system that we already saw in the last video, in which the processing and data are logically distributed across different networked computer systems. A network OS is also such type of OS that mainly relies on a client-server architecture of a distributed operating system. Consider that if you have a single computer, you will install a OS and that will interact with the user and the hardware. But if you have many computers and if you want to control all the computers from a single computer, you will install a network OS on the computer that you want to control the remaining computers. That computer we can call it as a server. And on the remaining computers, you will install the operating system that supports the installed network operating system on the server. That remaining computers we can call them as clients. Network operating systems are typically used in large organizations where there is a need for central control and administration. The network administrator manages this OS to manage data security and groups. The examples of network OS are uh, Windows Server, Unix, and Linux. This is the architecture, or we can say the diagram for network operating systems, where we have the server and the clients and an administrator. Then we can see the NOS features. First is the multitasking. One NOS can handle thousands of tasks simultaneously. NOS also runs each service separately. That means if one service fails, it will not affect the other. Other services will be running without any lag. Next is the stability. Most services running on the NOS can be restarted without a system level restart. That is, the NOS does not restart for every change or update. Multi-users. Then NOS allows several users to log in to the system simultaneously. NOS initiates a separate login session for each user. NOS allows a user to log in to the same system at the same time as another user. Next is the high performance and hot plug support. This feature allows the administrator to replace or upgrade any hardware without shutting down the system. Next, we can see the advantages of network operating system. It offers centralized security control. So it will provide a secure system. Configurations are done from one central point. They enable sharing of resources such as printers and storage devices. It is simple to install the system update from the server to all the other devices. Next, we move to the disadvantages of network operating system. The cost of carrying and maintaining a server is high, and it requires a qualified system administrator to manage the server and network. It depends on how the network operates. When the network is down, the whole system is not operational. It requires regular updates to meet security and operational needs. Subscribe to my channel if you feel contented.